Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here, weatherweb.net, and it is Wednesday the 16th of July. Thanks again for watching. This is your look ahead video, and next week still causing quite a few problems. If I show you the 7 to 10 day mean of the 500 millibar flow, this is with the ECMWF on the left here, we've got the GFS on the right, and this is for the period from next Wednesday through to Saturday the 26th. And notice actually both in very good agreement. They're putting high the normal heights across Scandinavia. Look, both of them doing the same thing, but bringing in this trough into the west of the UK. So both actually in pretty good agreement at the moment, and the idea of this ridge building off towards the east, but this trough trying to get in towards the west. Now in terms of UK weather, that's a very, very close thing. I think what we probably will find is this ridge trying to get in during the end of next week, but I wonder if that trough is then going to undercut and try and get its way down here towards the end of the month, and that's what basically develops the easterlies that may well bring a few days of fine weather to us right at the end of the month into the early part of August. Although having said that, actually a few days next week may be pretty good as well. Just whizzing through the pressure charts, this is for today. You see the fronts moving eastwards. Thursday sees weak fronts down towards the far south, but generally high pressure in control, so more dry weather with sunny spells. For Friday we've got this low that's going to be pushing bands of rain northwards. These are pretty heavy thundery outbreaks of rain coming northwards through the country during the course of Friday. Fairly breezy across the north as well, and really that sets the scene for a fairly thundery Saturday as well. Some pretty heavy bursts of rain around and some thunderstorms to boot, particularly out in these eastern parts of the country. So there is really quite a significant threat of getting some thunderstorms on Saturday. And there's the convection index for Saturday from weatheronline.co.uk, and where the redder colours are showing on here is where it's seeing the highest risk of catching some thunderstorms. You see it here running all the way down through southern Scotland, through eastern parts of England, into central southern England as well. This area could move its way a little bit further west, it may move its way a little further east, but these are big numbers. So certainly there's a significant risk of some torrential downpours on Friday and through the weekend. And then of course it's the golf as well, isn't it? We've got the Open on at the moment, or will be on by then, at Royal Liverpool Golf Club. Oh, if I could get my fingers working. At the, oh, there we are, at the Royal Liverpool Golf Club. What a novel. Actually, that looks like a speech mark, doesn't it? A speech bubble. At the Royal Liverpool Golf Club. Looks like it's going to be a little bit exciting there with that thundery outbreaks of rain Friday and also Saturday. I've done a special video actually for the forecast for the Open Golf. You can take a look at that on the pages here. And then for Sunday, things clearing up really on Sunday. Weak fronts across the south may just produce an odd spot of rain. And then from Monday we're into sunshine and showers. And as I say, next week, hints that probably we see some showers around on Tuesday, but things probably improving again on Wednesday. Now, into the 10-day period, and this is the forecast then for the 26th of July. This is from the ECMWF, and you notice, look, the ECMWF trying to bring a trough back into the west of the UK. Here's this big ridge out towards the east, but I think this is trying to bring this trough through. Now, what would happen is that trough comes up against that ridge, and effectively that then sinks south into central parts of Europe. What it will do is create low pressure in here and bring us into more of an east to north easterly flow right at the end of the month, which would bring about better conditions. As the trough slipped its way southwards, what it would tend to do is to produce outbreaks of rain through next weekend and into the beginning of the week after, but then things improve right at the end of the month. So that's what the ECMWF thinks. But if you compare that to the GEM, the Canadian, for exactly the same date, it puts a low over the top of us. So it's also seeing that trough, but brings it on a little bit further. But that's this idea of that more unsettled weather and that trough trying to get its way southeastwards during the course of the of that period. And then compare that to the GFS ensemble, and really I think too much smoothing going on from the GFS ensemble. But it does see of sort a trough in here. Look, there's the trough in there. So it does kind of see it, but just doesn't see it so strongly. But I think what this is picking up on is the idea that next week We are likely to start off showery, having seen some torrential showers during this weekend. Then we go showery for the early part of next week, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week probably become warm, dry and sunny before we see this breakdown come in towards next weekend, as that low slips its way southeast, which brings more showers and outbreaks of rain. But then right at the end of the month, that's where I think we could see pressure building, perhaps for 5 days or so, and taking us into the early part of August. Still looking for some signals of that on the models. It's there kind of on the CFS, but I want some stronger signals to be showing through in the next few days. But of course I'll bring you up to date with that as soon as we see them. So I'll leave you with that for now. Thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. Don't forget to tell your friends about us, and whatever you're doing, have a great day and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.